How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Last time we were in Ultra Megalopolis, where we ended up stopping Ultra Necrozma from keeping Alola in its darkest days and hogging the light all to itself. This time we are back in the Seafolk Village because we are about to begin Captain Mina's trial here on Pony Island, and it all starts right here in the Whiscash boat. So, I take it you're ready to take my trial, right? You did come to my house like I said after all. That is why I'm here. Then let the trial of Mina begin. I guess I've got to tell you what you need to do. You have to battle me. Well, this seems like it's gonna be easy. Here we go, we are taking on Captain Mina of Pony Island. She has 3 Pokemon, and her first one is going to be Mawile, level 51, Steel Fairy type, with Intimidate for its ability. With the moves Iron Head, Flay Rough, and Sucker Punch. Been a while since I complained that these Pokemon from the AI only have like 3 moves, but at least it's 3 and not 2. Anyway, we also had a new team member introduced in our last episode, our final team member to be exact, Venom the Poipole, an Ultra Beast from Ultra Space. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch out because, yeah, we do not want to deal with Mawile right now, because it technically is immune to our poison typing. Due to the steel typing and all having an effect on, you know, not actually being affected by poison. Unlike those pesky fairy types that are very, very, very weak to poison. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use Earth Power with Elizabeth, but the Sucker Punch actually did not do as much as I thought it would. Wow, that was actually very weak compared to what I thought was going to happen. Okay then, well, down goes Mawile, but it looks like we did get a critical hit. I was actually advancing on my notes here to her next Pokemon, so I didn't quite see if we did, in fact, get a critical hit. But I'm gonna assume so. I saw the hearts from the Pokemon refresh. Alright, leftovers on Elizabeth, gonna heal up some HP, and Mina's next Pokemon is going to be Granbull, level 51, Fairy type with Intimidate for its ability, so we're gonna stay in with Elizabeth here just to knock that out. With the moves Play Rough, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. This is a very, very physical Granbull, so I think we're gonna go with Shadow Ball here. We did avoid the attack, that's beautiful. Elizabeth coming in clutch lately. In fact, right now, Elizabeth is our strongest team member just because she was kind of like the only Pokemon that could take Ultra Necrozma's Wrath, and we needed to buff her up a little bit just to get that battle done as quickly as possible, given we struggled a little bit. Anyway, another Shadow Ball from Elizabeth is going to take out Granbull, and this time I can see we did get a critical hit, so down goes Granbull. That is 2 of 3 Pokemon down, which means I assume her ace is coming out next, as Rocco grows to level 61, as does Triton. And Mina's final Pokemon is indeed her ace. It is Ribombee, level 51, Bug Fairy type, with Shield Dust for the ability, holding the Fairy EMZ, with the moves Pollen Puff, Dazzling Gleam, and Psychic. I remember using Ribombee in my Sun and Moon playthrough, and this thing is a monster if you know what you are doing and if it has the right stats, so we need to be very, very careful. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use Fire Fang, hoping that we outspeed. We do not, but it did not use its Fairy MZ move, which is surprising. But I think we're gonna be seeing it next turn, or not, considering we did just take out Ribombee with only 1 Fire Fang, and it wasn't even a critical hit. And with that, we have defeated Captain Mina. Phew. Looks like you had some kind of island challenge. Since you managed to beat me though, I'll give you this pink petal as proof. We have obtained the pink petal. That's a good start, but you've only just begun my real trial. Now you have to go around all the captains in Alola to get a petal from each one of them. Aha, so it wasn't as cut and dry as it seemed. Well, that's okay. It gives us a chance to go around all the islands of Alola again, so that's pretty fun. And the first island we're gonna pay a visit to is the very first island. I meant to open Rotom. The very first island of the game. We are going all the way back, not to Aether, but to Mele Mele Island. And we are flying to Howoli City, if I can zoom in. And, oh, I opened the map and not used Charizard. I was on the right track. I was gonna use Charizard, but then I was stupid and thought, oh no, wait, I can fly from Rotom. Alright, well, let's actually go on the map with Charizard, and let's go ahead and fly to Howoli City. And in order to find Ilima, we need to go to Route 2, and we need to pay a visit to the Howoli Cemetery. So let's head through here, and let's visit Howoli Cemetery, where Ilima shouldn't be not too far away from where we need to be. Oh, hello. Hey, I know you're happy that we beat Ilima and all, but you've still gotta wait for me, partner. Oh, hey, James. I heard the news from Gladion, you know. Savior of Alola, huh? I'm glad I got to set out my island challenge together with such an awesome trainer. But I'm not slacking off either. It's good to have fun in battle, sure. But losing a battle because you really love... because all you really doing is having fun as well... you can't let down your Pokemon when they're fighting their hardest for you now, can you? Right, Incineroar? I know you want to win, and I'm gonna make sure that happens. In here, James, have a max elixir. You should go ahead and use one when the battle is dragging on and on. When we're both done with our island challenges, we should have a serious battle. You and me. Pokemon and their trainers have gotta have their hearts in the same place if they're gonna win in battle. That's the way to really have a blast together. Alright, well, it was nice catching up with Hau again, but for real this time, now we're gonna be catching up with Ilima. Greetings, Captain Ilima here. It seems you've collected a great number of Z crystals, James. You are positively shining. Yes, it's important to always shine. You know, I've traveled the world since I was young with my mother. She's an actress on the stage, you see. In doing so, I came to realize something. I realized how beautiful my mother was when she dedicated herself completely to the role she was performing on stage. Yes, it is moving to see such complete dedication to anything. The brilliance of Z crystals, the gleam of totem stickers. In my role as captain, I just want to do my part to make everyone shine. But let's set all that aside. You're here for Mina's trial? Then allow me to check just how strong you have become. Yes, please. In a sense, this is a trial for me as well. A trial to see if the strategy I thought up will work. Here we go, the next test of our trial with Mina is yet another battle with Captain Ilima. He also has 3 Pokemon just like Mina, his first of which is going to be Gumshoes, level 51, normal type, with Stakeout for the ability. With the moves, Hyper Fang, Super Fang, and Crunch. Alright, so this will kind of be Poipol's first test here. I should get used to saying the nickname though. Venom's first test in battle. We are a little underleveled, but we should be okay. Plus, Pokemon Refresh training does come in handy, as well as that poison status. Hyper Fang does do a lot of damage, so I think we are going to switch out here just to be on the safe side. I think I'm gonna go with Caffeine just because, you know, we'll kind of resist each other being normal types, so just to make it a little easier. Alright, Hyper Fang again from Gumshoes. Oh, goodness me, Hyper Fang does way too much. I do not know if I will outspeed Gumshoes, actually. If I do, I'll use U-turn just to get out of here. Gumshoes does live, wow. Okay, that's a bit shocking. You know what? Let's just go with Elizabeth just because we'll resist, or we won't even get affected by these moves. Unless it's a big brain play and you use Crunch right now. Okay, thank you. I would have been a little upset, but also impressed if it clicked on Crunch, the AI there. Alright, down goes Gumshoes thanks to the poison, and Venom is gonna grow to level 46, and the rest of the team's gonna get a little bit of experience as well. Next up is actually going to be Ilima's ace, Komala, a Komala of his own. Level 51, normal type, Comatose for the ability, holding the Normalium Z, with the moves, Wood Hammer, Slam, and Sucker Punch, and that's the reason I'm assuming he sent his out. So we're just gonna use Earth Power here. Yeah, Wood Hammer, that's super effective, and that does not take us out, but it does do a gigantic chunk of damage. Earth Power from Elizabeth, not gonna be enough to take out Komala. Now, it can't use Normalium Z because I am a Ghost type, so I assume it's just gonna use Wood Hammer again? Which, I mean, isn't too terrible. It's not terrible if Elizabeth goes down here, which I'm assuming is going to happen. Yeah, okay, Elizabeth does go down to the Wood Hammer. We all barely lived the first one, so I shouldn't have really been shocked. I don't think we will outspeed. I mean, Poipole is very fast, so I think I'll risk it. It's very dicey if I do live this or not, if I do outspeed, and if I, yeah, okay. I'm probably going to faint here. Yeah, I do, okay. I'm going to revive Venom on this next turn. I'll actually send out my own Komala for a mirror match here, but basically just to death fodder Caffeine to heal up Poipole. That way Venom can gain some experience at the end of this battle. So let's use a revive on Venom. Okay. We avoided the Slam, that's good, and we are a higher level than this Komala, so actually we probably should take it out here. I'm gonna go with Slam just to, you know, make it a little easy on myself. Now, technically, Komala is the final Pokemon listed for Ilima on all the wikis and stuff, but his Smeargle, his last Pokemon here, is who I consider to be his real ace based off our first battle with him. And his Smeargle is level 51, normal type, with Technician for the ability. And the moveset is Extreme Speed, Flamethrower, Surf, and Energy Ball. This thing is a special monster, which is weird because it has Technician, but I digress. It could hurt me with Surf and Energy Ball on Rocco. Flamethrower would hurt with Gwen, and Extreme Speed probably would too. Energy Ball and Extreme Speed on Triton, but I trust Triton more to live a hit compared to everybody else. So I think we're gonna go with Triton here. And I think we're just gonna go with Sparkling Aria, because I think we should be okay. This shouldn't hurt too badly. Yeah, okay, that did not hurt at all, wow. Alright, Sparkling Aria from Triton is going to take out Smeargle. Very nice. I was a little worried there that we weren't, but even if it did live that one hit, we still would have defeated Ilima very swiftly anyway. You, no, you and your Pokémon have become quite a delightful team. Please, take this orange petal. It has a definite warmth to it, just like me. We have received the orange petal. So now it seems you have 2 petals. Wouldn't you like to see what happens when you've collected all 7? You know, Hao has been out on Mahalo Trail doing nothing but training, and has improved a good deal. For now, though, should I see you to the next captain? You know what? Please do. Shall we then? To Lush Jungle. It's been a while since I last visited Akala. Lush Jungle. Yes, I still remember the frightful shock of that special dish. Well, I hope you have the stomach for what you will face here, James. Alola. Alright, well, Ilima has gracefully brought us to the next trial, although we probably should keep that Mahalo Trail information he shared in mind. With that, though, that is actually going to do it for this episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We've done 2 important battles amongst Mina's trial, and it appears we have 5 more battles to go, considering we have 5 more petals to go. Who those battles are with, well, you actually know who they're with, because Mina literally said it's with all the captains. The next battle will be in the Lush Jungle, which you can only imagine who we are facing off against, but not quite how you expect. More information on that next time, so for now, thank you for watching, and until then, catch ya later.